In this episode of 10 Best Ones, we are going to check out the top 5 best work boots in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the price and find out more information about these work boots, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Everboots Ultra Dry. The Everboots Ultra Dry, as the name states, are primarily oriented towards those users who are working in wet areas, so if you're one of these users, then let's find out why you should consider these boots. These boots have a so-called seal direct attached construction, which basically means that they're covered with a waterproof membrane, which is highly effective in preventing the liquids from entering inside the boots. In addition, the midsole area is made of a polyurethane, which is really cool, since your feet will never feel tired, and you can comfortably work for a longer period of time. When it comes to the outsole, I'd like to inform you that these boots are clothed with a weather-resistant rubber that will last for years, regardless of how long you've been having these boots as your working tool. The bottom surface of these boots, or to be more specific, the tread pattern, is yet another great thing about this model, due to the fact that both your heel and your arch will not be affected by your work, because there are flex points that will make you exceptionally mobile. If you've been asking for what kind of duties are these boots suitable for, well, I can say that you can use it for heavy-duty work, farming, outdoor hiking, gardening, landscaping, so as you can see, you won't be restricted on anything. Moreover, if you're working during the winter, your health won't be affected negatively, because these boots will resist the water, so your feet will be warm, and by default, this means that you won't have any complications regarding the health. Some of the users even claim that even after 6 months of usage, the boots have maintained their original look and quality, which is pretty cool, because of 2 reasons. The first is that they are affordable, while the second is that the durability doesn't often come together with products in this price range, so I'm really unable to find any complaints. Overall, if you're looking for affordable boots that can be compared with higher-end boots, then the Everboots Ultra Dry would be your choice. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Timberland Pro. The list wouldn't have been complete if we haven't mentioned the Timberland Pro, because they are not only stylish and created by a famous manufacturer, but they can accommodate a wide variety of users, regarding of their profession. From a design perspective, the Timberland Pro is available in 4 different colors, from which you can choose, starting from the wheat nubuck colored one, which we are currently reviewing, the black, the brown oiled full grain and the wheat version, but regardless of your decision, each of them is unique in its own way. In addition, these boots are waterproof, and by waterproof, I really mean waterproof, due to the fact that they are made of seam-sealed waterproof leather that will keep its original quality for a longer period of time, and during your usage, the leather will drastically reduce the potential water entry in the boots, which is really cool. But what's so special about these boots, is their so-called comfort suspension system, which means that, regardless if you're standing, climbing, or walking, these work boots will ensure that you won't feel strains, so by default, this means that you can be mobile, and do your job without any distractions. If you're an electrician, well, I'd like to inform you that they have an electrical hazard protection, so you will be well protected from any undesirable scenarios. Another good thing about these boots, is that they are light-lined with Thinsulate insulation, which means that, if you're working in a low-temperature environment, your feet will be warm, so the weather won't disrupt your work. I'd also want to inform you that, most of the users claim that the Timberland Pro can last for a really long period of time, but take in mind that, if you're working in construction or logging, since the workload is heavier, you would have to change the boots, in a shorter period of time, but with anything else, they are completely fine. To conclude, the Timberland Pro would be a great option for you, if you're looking for a stylish, mid-range priced work boots that will never disappoint you with their quality. Next up, at number 3, we have the Caterpillar Men's Second Shift. The Men's Second Shift are reliable, steel-toe boots, which were crafted by one of the most popular brand names, the Caterpillar, which have never failed the users in terms of quality and durability. That's why, let's get started right away, and find out why have we listed them in our list. These boots can be found in 2 different colors, such as the black version, and the tan version, however, both of them are crafted by using the same materials, so all you have to do is just choose the color that is compatible with your taste. In addition, these boots are really durable, regardless if you view them from the front, bottom, or from the inside, since the Caterpillar features a full-grain leather that is quality enough to withstand a heavy workload. Moving on, their round steel toe is a really good addition, due to the fact that your toes will have enough room without feeling compressed, and as you know, this is very important when you're working for hours. Before we move any further, I'd like to inform you that these boots aren't waterproof, so take this in mind, if you intend to work in wet environments. But this doesn't mean that you will be completely unable to work there, since all you have to do is just apply a water-resistant application, and then you can use these boots without any problem. Moreover, the Caterpillar are oil and slip resistant, so if you're working with cars, or if you're a refinery engineer, you will benefit highly from having them. On the other side, as I've mentioned previously, they are slip resistant as well, so you will be protected really well from slips and falls, for your ultimate user experience. I'd also like to inform you that the boot's interior has a nylon mesh lining, which will remove the moisture away, so your feet will not become sweaty. Overall, I'd strongly recommend you consider the Caterpillar Men's Second Shift, because they offer a great value for their price, and if you ever decide to purchase them, these boots will ensure that you will never regret your decision. Moving on, at number 2, we have the Thorogood Men's American Heritage. Thorogood Men's American Heritage are indeed an American heritage, since these boots were firstly introduced by the union workers, who know how to be in your shoes. Moving on, you can find these boots in 2 colors, such as the tobacco oil tanned one, which we are currently reviewing, and its black edition, but I have to admit that both of them look very sleek, so the color is only a matter of taste. The material used during the crafting process is leather and metal, which is present around the toe, and what's interesting about it is that they are electric hazard resistant, so you can work worry-free. In addition, the insole, the midsole and the outsole of these boots have an ample cushioning, and they do their job extremely good, with the shock absorption, which I particularly like, due to the fact that users who have back and knee problems won't feel any pain as they're working. That's why I've stated at the beginning, that the union workers know how to be in your shoes. I'd also like to add that these boots are not waterproof, but you can minimize this problem, or completely remove it, by taking an advantage of a water-resistant application that will support you, so for now, I'm unable to find any remarks regarding the quality. Users claim that they are very comfortable as well, because they include a lightweight fiberglass shank that is surely a great addition, because your feet will always be supported, and you will be exceptionally mobile. When it comes to the durability, the Thorogood are heavily praised by the users on the market, because if we take the full-grained oil-tanned model for example, the leather uppers are attached to the sole, along with the Goodyear welt construction, so even if you've been using them for a longer period of time, the chance that these boots will be removed from the upper part are set to the minimum. However, take in mind that you should treat them right, and clean them from time to time, in order to ensure that they will last for years. To conclude, the Thorogood Men's American Heritage are a must-have for everyone who is looking for handsome, durable boots that will guarantee you long years of usage. And finally, at number 1, we have the RKW0171. The RKW0171 are exceptionally comfortable and durable boots that are oriented towards the ranchers who are working in muddy environment, so if you're one of them, wait until you hear why they would suit your needs really well. These boots are available in 3 versions, starting from an 8-inch lacer, 10-inch, and 11-inch pull-on, but all of them share the same quality, which is something that I'm always looking for. The RKW0171 are finished in brown, and when you see them as a whole, without a doubt, you can say that they give that unique cowboy feeling. If you flip them upside down, you can instantly notice that the outsole has a rubber, and for your information, this rubber is oil resistant, and does its job perfectly fine with the heat and abrasions, so nothing would distract you, and cause you a discomfort during your working sessions. At the inside, your feet will have enough space, and this by default means that you won't feel like you're suffocating. Or even better said, the internal part will stretch as you insert your foot, and once you remove them, the surface will get its original shape, which is super cool. Moving on, the place where your heel will sit has a special stabilizer, which isn't that common with boots at this price range, and the benefits you will have are plenty. For example, if you want to dig the soil, your feet will be fixed in place, and you can put all your energy to the digging process, so as you can see, you can't go wrong if you choose them as your working arsenal. But that's not all. I'd also like to inform you that the manufacturer claims that these boots have an 8-layer comfort system, which basically means that, starting from the rear foot cradle, and up to its outsole, these boots will give you a really smooth feeling, which is absolutely mandatory, while working, because a person can't work if he or she feels pain. Overall, you should definitely consider the Rocky Men's RKW0171 as your next purchase, if you're looking for durable, oil and slip-resistant work boots. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future, and if you have any questions related to these work boots, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.